Hello everyone, this is Breezy. I'm sorry that I haven't posted a video in a long time. I have been struggling with college. It has been really busy lately, and I just haven't had the motivation to do a video. But today, I'm going to go through the 2024 Grammy nominations. They have just been announced a few minutes ago. It's going to be interesting to see who is included in the nominations, and I will talk about my favorites in each category and who I think is going to win. So, without further ado, let's begin. I want to see who who are going to take the win on next year's Life Award show. So we have Album of the Year. We have Boy Genius, The Record, Janelle Monáe, The Age of Pleasure, John Batiste, Lana Del Rey with Ocean Boulevard, Miley Cyrus, Olivia Rodrigo, SZA, SOS, and Taylor Swift Midnights. I mean, it's a pretty standard pick. Nothing too out of the ordinary, honestly. I mean, if I have a favorite on this list, it might be SZA's SOS. It has a lot of great songs on it. It might be a bit long, but it is still such a great journey from beginning to end, honestly. But I think it's gonna go to Midnights. Let's face it, it's gonna go to freaking Midnights by Taylor Swift. As much as I don't really care for that album, it's gonna go to Midnights. Even though there are countless other albums that I feel like are better than Midnights. I mean, Olivia Rodrigo Guts is better. Janelle Monáe Age of Pleasure is better, even though that's pretty average for Janelle Monáe standards. Lana Del Rey, that album is widely celebrated by a lot of people. Not for me, honestly. It's still a decent album, but not Lana's best. Boy Genius, The Record, decent album as well, but I think I'm gonna go with SOS here. I feel like SZA will get snubbed on here, unfortunately, but whatever. Let's continue to Record of the Year. Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? Boy Genius, Not Strong Enough, John Batiste, Miley Cyrus, Flowers, Rodrigo, Vampires, SZA, Kill Bill, Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero. Um, I don't know about this one. I mean, these are strong singles. I mean, again, if I have to pick one, it might go to SZA, but like, she's I don't feel like these singles resonate with me all that much. I mean, I like them. I like many of them, but yeah, not many that truly grab my attention all that much. Besides Kill Bill or Billie Eilish, because that is a pretty beautiful song as well about existentialism and how it ties into the Barbie soundtrack. Well, it's fine. I guess it's fine. Song of the Year. We have again Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, John Batiste, A&W. Hell yes, that is a fantastic song. I'm going to go for A&W because of how layered and how just complex that song is. It'll be really cool to see a song like A&W get the award, but still. Again, I think Anti-Hero will win Song of the Year. I think Anti-Hero will also win Record of the Year, which, Anti-Hero is a decent song, but come on, man. Like there's just a lot of other songs that are better than Anti-Hero. Best New Artist: Coco Jones, Gracie Abrams, blah 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 blah. Ice Spice. I mean, it's pretty obvious that Ice Spice is gonna win this one. I really do feel like Ice Spice got this in the bag. No Zach Bryan, surprisingly. I think he'll appear in the country category, but no Zach Bryan, which is pretty surprising. He's been pretty huge this year. No Pink Pantheress as well. The Grammys don't nominate things from the UK all that much. I get it, but still, I think Ice Spice got this in the bag. Best Pop Soul Performance. I think my favorite one out of this list is Paint the Town Red. That is such a fun song. That is such a really fun, braggadocious, boastful song from Doja Cat. I love the sample. I love the beat. I love her flow. I love the chorus. I love pretty much everything about this song. Best Pop Duo Performance. Labyrinth, Lana Del Rey, Miley Cyrus is oh god, the Karma remix is so trash. The Karma remix is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. SZA featuring Phoebe Bridgers, Ghost in the Machine. That is my pick. That is my pick. I know I have a lot of SZA favorites. Okay, but SOS is such a good album. It has a lot of highlights on that thing, and I feel like Ghost in the Machine is kind of like SZA playing into Phoebe Bridgers, typical moody kind of style, kind of like the Punisher kind of vibe into it, and it works. It works. I really do love that song. Best melodic rap performance with Burna Boy, Doja Cat, Attention, Drake and 21 Savage, Spin About You, Lil Durk, All My Life, SZA, Low. Ah, I don't know about this one. Uh, what's my favorite from this list? I guess if I have to pick, it's probably Spin About You, or maybe Low. Yeah, I feel like Low is probably my favorite song on this category. It's really cool to see SZA get into her rapping bag, even though it's kind of like a fusion between rap and singing. Yeah, what? It's pretty fitting to put that song onto the melodic rap performance. Honorable mention would be All My Life. That's a pretty cute song as well. Best alternative music album. This is interesting. Arctic Monkeys, The Car, Boy Genius, The Record, Gorillaz, Cracker Island. They're right. Uh, I don't know about this one. It's between Arctic Monkeys and Boy Genius. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Boy Genius. I'm gonna pick Boy Genius. I think Boy Genius got it. Boy Genius is like a lot of fan. Boy Genius are like so many people's fan favorites at this point. So I won't be surprised if it goes to Boy Genius because the fan base is pretty big. Best alternative music performance. A&W again is really good. Paramore This Is Why is really good. Always, Belinda Says. That is such a fantastic song from their Blue Rev album. Uh, Again, A&W. I really root for A&W or This Is Why. But it would be cool for Always to get a Grammy from that category. Best rock album. Oh, but Here We Are from Foo Fighters. That is such a great album. Shout out to Dave Grohl and the gang for making such a really emotionally cutting album. The closer on that album still hit me hard. But yeah, I feel like that is easily the best album in this category. I mean, I would also pick Paramore's This Is Why or Queens of the Stone Age. Those two are pretty good albums, but that Foo Fighters album, man, is just so good. Best pop dance recording. BB Rexa. No, get the hell out of here. Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding, Miracle. That is not a bad trance song from them, honestly. David Guetta again. Baby Don't Hurt. No, get out of here. Kylie Minogue. That song is pretty mid. Troye Sivan, Rush. I guess that's a pretty popular song. I feel like Troye Sivan will win this category, even though that's not one of my personal favorites, but whatever. I don't know. Troye Sivan got that pretty much out of the gate. Producer of the Year, non-classical. Hit Boy, Daniel Negro, which, Daniel Negro, if you guys don't know, produced Olivia Rodrigo's album, Sour, and also Guts as well. Jack Antonoff, pretty self-explanatory here, and Metro Boomin. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Metro Boomin. I'm not gonna lie because I feel like he's been so influential to the rap music scene, not only this year but also from the previous years as well. Like the dude just keeps on making music consistently, and people will love them. Whatever beat he makes. So shout out to Metro Boomin. Best pop vocal album, Miley Cyrus, Guts, Subtract. Again, I think Taylor Swift's gonna win that one, so no debate there. Even though I want Guts to win more. Best dance electronic recording, Aphex Twin, James Blake, Disclosure, Romy and Fred again, Skrillex. That James Blake song is really good. I'm gonna go with James Blake on this thing. That song is really good. Wherever I go. Yeah, I feel like that just that is such an emotional song. Honestly, I really wish that song would win this one. Best dance electronic music album: James Blake again, Chemical Brothers, Fred again, KX5, Quest for Fire. I'm gonna go with Skrillex on this one. The album is it's actually a pretty good return to form for Skrillex. There's a lot of pretty amazing aggressive dance songs on that thing. Best rock performance, we're rocking. Sculptures of Anything Goes by Arctic Monkeys, Black Pumas, Boy Genius, Foo Fighters, Metallica. Again, Foo Fighters, Rescued. Probably that's my pick. Arctic Monkeys. That is not a bad song from them. Yeah, or even Boy Genius. You know, I feel like Boy Genius song is pretty damn good as well. So I could go any of those three, honestly. Best rock song: Boy Genius, Not Strong Enough, Foo Fighters, Rescued, Olivia Rodrigo, Ballad of a Homeschool Girl. Isn't that the song where she sings about social suicide and all that stuff? Yeah, I feel like that's the song. Queens of the Stone Age and the Rolling Stones. Yeah, again, pretty much a boy between Boy Genius and Foo Fighters, or even Rodrigo. I honestly can go either way on this one. Like, I like all of these songs equally, except the Rolling Stones one. I don't really care for the Rolling Stones one, actually. Best R&B song: SZA, Snooze. Again, no contest there. Best progressive R&B album. Why did you call it progressive R&B album? Man, it's just always so random to me. Why you called it a progressive R&B album? Again, SZA SOS is pretty much no contest here. Best rap performance. Okay, this is interesting. Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, The Hillbillies, Black Thought. Okay, Coil Ray, Rich Flex, and Scientists and Engineers. I mean, we can get players out of the way because that song is really not good. The Hillbillies, that is a fun song, but it almost sounds like just BB Kim and Kendrick Lamar just, you know, fooling around a little bit. Rich Flex is actually a really, really nice song and a really rock solid performance from Drake and 21 Savage. Like, 21, can you do something for me? Like, those opening lines are just so iconic and just so ingrained to the meme culture that it's pretty hard not to give the award to Drake and 21 Savage for that song, honestly. Killer Mike, Scientists and Engineers, that is a fantastic song, honestly. I'm very happy that the Grammys actually include that song, but I feel like Rich Flex is gonna win this one. Uh, which is a shame because the Andre 3000 feature on that song is amazing. Best rap song. Okay, Doja Cat Attention, Nicki Minaj Barbie World, Lil Uzi for Just Wanna Rock, Rich Flex again, Scientists and Engineers again. Um, Rich Flex again. I feel like it's gonna go to Rich Flex, honestly, but like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna go to Rich Flex. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna go to Rich Flex. I don't have any complaints there, honestly. All right, and then best rap album we have Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss, Killer Mike, Michael, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains, Nas, King's Disease 3, and Travis Scott, Utopia. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty good list. There is not a single bad album on this list, considering how dry this year has been for hip hop. My favorite out of this list probably goes to Travis Scott with Utopia because that is such a big release. That is also a pretty cutting edge album too. I feel like Metro Boomin can walk away with a Grammy on this one as well. Heroes and Villains, that is a pretty big release too. Or even Nas can win this one with King's Disease 3. I mean, the guy has been on quite the run lately. You can't also forget the time where he won the 2020 Grammys of the year with King's Disease. Killer Mike Michael, that is a pretty good album. And Drake and 21 Savage The Lost is an album that honestly has grown on me a little bit. I go back to plenty of songs on there. So yeah, a pretty big W for best rap album category, honestly. We also have the best country song category. Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen last night, you, Zach Bryan, and Casey Musgraves. If, honestly, I'm just gonna say this: if we let Morgan Wallen's last night win best country song, then this institution is finished. Just give it to Zach Bryan, give it to Chris Stapleton, give it to anyone else other than Morgan Wallen, and yeah. And I guess that's pretty much it for this year's Grammy nominations. I mean, look, to start off with a few snubs, I'm actually pretty surprised Boys a Liar Part 2 wasn't on any of the nominations. I mean, that is such a cultural musical event this year. Seeing an artist like Pink Pantheress and then seeing an artist like Ice Spice combining into one song is like a matchup that we didn't know would work, but yet it was such an iconic moment. I was really surprised it didn't get into any of the nominations. And then there's also the Caroline Polachek album. I didn't see the album in any of the nominations, which is kind of sad because that is one of the more creative pop albums of the year. Hosier didn't make it, and then Mitski didn't make it, which is confusing because her new album is very much beloved by a lot of people. And also, one of the songs on that album got really big. Maybe that album was released too late into the year to make it into the Grammy nominations considerations. Maybe it'll be nominated for the 2025 Grammys. We'll see. We'll see. So overall thoughts on the Grammys this year. The picks are pretty good. The picks are pretty good. However, I won't be surprised if they pick Taylor Swift's Midnights over SZA's SOS and a ton of other more enjoyable, more creative pop albums. So